Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 59 of my Skarsnik campaign. Things are a little bit ropey. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to finish the campaign at this rate. We've got some powerful enemies lined up against us. Well, the dwarves not so much. The dwarves have been relegated to 3 territories. Four. We've got Skaven Blight, Miragnio Magrita, and then Vulture Mountain down here, which Skarsnik is currently headed towards. We've had a bit of back and forth because Skarsnik was headed towards Vulture Mountain. Then Chaos arrived, and Skarsnik decided that actually it wasn't the right time. It wasn't quite the right time, so Skarsnik headed back north to have a little bit of an extended stay in Gore. And once Chaos had left the region, Skarsnik decided the time was right to come back to deal with the Vulture Mountain problem as he sees it. So he's there, he's going to do that. Grimgor and Ashag have been chasing some Chaos Hordes around. They're not quite sure what they want to do. It looks like they wanted to go for Grunty Mingle. They decided that actually, when Ashag and Grimgor were stood there at the gates with their arms folded, shaking their heads at them, that they actually, maybe things were better the other side of the coast there. So they're headed over here now, and Grimgor and Ashag are chasing them, because that's fun. And then we've got a whole bunch of goblins in the Empire just sort of doing their thing. But, I mean, victory-wise, short campaign victory, we have taken Caracate Peaks, we've done that. We need to destroy the doors, which we're doing. We also need to destroy the Empire, which is kind of on... I mean, Chaos are pretty much doing that for us. And then we need to control 8 of these. And currently, 1, 2, 3, 4, we control 5. Which isn't too bad. We could... I mean, Chemrai... we could take. That wouldn't be a problem. Altdorf, potentially. Kislev is a certain. So that'd be 6. Skaven Blight 7. So, you know what? We can probably win the campaign, but taking on Ulthuan is probably, with time, yes. With the patch just days away, I'm probably not going to be able to do that one. But maybe I want to take the Oak of Ages. I mean, I want to take the Oak of Ages in my Dark Elf campaign. That's going to be my last one. So maybe that's the same. And then maybe I can look at, if the patch doesn't ruin the save, I can continue. But otherwise, probably going to have to leave it there. But it does mean we need to take out the Empire first. So the Empire have spread far and wide, actually. Is Hell Pit one of the options? Yes, it is. So actually, we could take Kislev and Hell Pit. And then we just need one more. Okay. That's what I'm aiming towards now, is a win, to be honest. If we can continue afterwards, that's just even better. It's a bit of a shame. I just didn't realise that Skarsnik would be quite so difficult. So, Skraga, let's move you up. Where? Oh, we're laying siege there. Well, you know what? I don't... What's our siege towers like there? We've got 2 siege towers. It's very much looking in our favour. I think we... Yeah, okay, we're going to fight this one. What? We've only got a little while, though. Is it the size that counts? That's the question. Okay, well... well, we do have a war down here. Well, yeah. Tell you what, Skraga, if you head over there, that way you can join up next turn. I kind of think that works. So let's upgrade these bits here. More money would be good because we're currently hemorrhaging cash. Talking of hemorrhaging cash, you run away, you little shit. Come back here. Right, we're going to go chasing after this Beastman army down here. They've taken a beating. And hopefully, Thograt can prove himself by taking them out, by finishing them off. That's the plan anyway. Valaya's Sorrow. You don't have much down here. Well, it's probably fine. It's probably okay. It's probably alright. Public order here is... Well, bloody hell, you got... Okay, well, we can get rid of these 2. Let's get rid of that. And probably if we can get... What, did I inherit this? It's garbage. What the hell? Okay, well, we'll do that. We'll sort that out. That's the thing that's going to happen. Heroes. Hozcub You're chasing Archaon. You're chasing Archaon, so we're going to keep an eye on what Archaon's doing. Sarthoriel was down here, but he got his head kicked in by Orion and Durthu. They kind of tag teamed him. It wasn't even a fair contest. It was just a bit brutal, to be honest. Okay, you're going to go over there. That's fine. End turn. So I think we're going to go north, take Kislev and help it. Then we can clean out the Empire from that northern region. So it looks like the high elf dwarf tagged. They are. The wood elves, high elves, and dwarves seem to just be absolutely trashing chaos. Chaos turns up and they just get they get their head kicked in. I mean, I do it. You know, I kick their head in as well, but looks like Archaon's decided. You know what? Actually, this end of the world thing it's just not worth it. Just go back north where it's nice and cold. And the Lawmasters have confederated with Lothern, which means the Lawmasters are now the High Elf faction. And despite all the odds, looks like Clan Pestilence still hanging in there. Good work, guys. Uh-oh. 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 This isn't good. Beastmen, and they're attacking my archers. That's bad. Quickly moving our goblins back into position, trying to get the archers out of the way of these centaurs, and particularly the minotaurs. So we've managed to get some of our spearmen in combat there. We're moving more goblins out through, just trying to get our archers away and our boys back into battle. Which we do seem to have managed. We've managed to pull up a nice sort of like ranged missile unit line there. That's looking pretty good. Goblin War Boss, whose name I can't remember because it doesn't show up during the replay. And I can't be bothered to remember someone who is below level 20. Do better. That's basically what I'm saying here. So, Beast Lord in combat with our Warlord and a bunch of boys. The boys are going to dilute his attacks, and that's going to give our Warlord time to give him a good old stab in the face. Back at the battle, we are doing pretty well. We've managed to repulse their ambush. We've managed to start firing wildly into melee there. Their Minotaurs taking a huge pounding. Looks like their Gores and Ungores have fled, leaving just their Minotaurs. Some Centaurs still trying to run in. It looks like they're trying to get around behind us. Maybe trying to save their Beast Lord. Looks like, yeah, Centaurs charging in. They're going to send us flying. They're going to stop us from hunting him down. That's okay. The rest of them are on their way out. Looks like these Minotaurs trying to flee off into the distance, but they're just taking a huge amount of fire. Looks like we will have killed most of their Minotaurs. And with those Minotaurs dead, the rest of the army is easy pickings. Well, thankfully their little ambush utterly failed and they lost most of their Minotaurs, and that's going to be a win for us. So, I mean, we lost more than they did, but they lost all their Minotaurs, so we won that engagement easily. So let's eat the captives. We should be able to chase after him, finish him off, And that should be the end of them. Are you trying to ambush us? You cheeky little... Oh, that gets my goat, that does. Well, hello. Tyrion set up shop. Is it Taboro he's taken? Okay, wound failure. So, you've failed. Good. Scalings have been destroyed. Holy... What is going on up there? Let's go and have a quick look. Okay, so... Oh, geez. So, alright, the Lawmasters and Malekith both have now right next door to each other, a presence in Norsca. Malekith's taken Troll Fjord as well. Back at home, it looks like Lawmasters still have Blacklight Tower. Interesting. And Ice Rock Gorge is under siege. I can't see what by. They've still got the Ancient City of Quintex. And they haven't resettled the Shrine of Cain, but it's because it's a wasteland. I guess they're maybe not... They don't see it as a pressing thing to do. So, okay, well, we need to chase after the... Oh, he's just the worst. I can't... Right, you're... I don't want you to underway. I want you... Right, okay, so you are up... So maybe we can... Maybe we can... Ooh, can we ambush? Tell you what, Azhag, you come up here, look tempting. Just, you know... just show a bit of leg or something. I don't know, whatever. Do that. Right, Skraga, you're over here. Nagbad, show us what you got. Do I want to fight this one? It looks quite easy, doesn't it? But it might be quite... I mean, I do like killing humans. Lovely squid. Well, they're not very squishy. They're heavily armoured. We'll fight it. Kislev is one of the objective cities, so if we can take it, we're one step closer to victory. However, it is defended by... Well, I've got the mod, and the mod's name I can't remember. It's something... Well, it's in the description, and it adds all these different units into it. And to be honest, I kind of regret using it. It sounded good, because obviously the Empire generally has like lots of different types of knights. So Knights of the Blazing Sun, they've got Knights of the White Wolf, Reiksguard, obviously, and there's a Knights Panther as well, isn't there? Yeah, so they were the ones in like the Empire book, at least the one I had anyway. And that I kind of wanted to see I want, you know, maybe more different types of knights, maybe, but I think this mod kind of overdoes it a bit. However, our siege towers have reached the wall. They're going to release their deadly cargo of tiny little green people. Out they come. Horrifying. These Imperial Foot have decided to run away already. So, we need to take the walls. We also need to smash the gate down. Gatehouse is already 62% damage. They do have a mortar back here, and this mortar is going to prove mean. It's starting to try and bombard the defenders, or not so defenders, the attackers outside. And the mortar is going to do horrendous damage to some of these units. It's going to rack up a number of kills. The gate is finally down. That means our monstrous menagerie. Trolls, giant Ragnarok spider, backed up by some nasty skulkers, can charge in. We've got some great swords here. They're going to get pummeled. They've also got itchy nuisance cast on that's going to reduce their attack, make it easier for us. The wall is slowly falling to us. Slowly. We've still got these Knights of Fist dismounted. They're archer knights. They're continuing to sort of bombard us below, shoot at us, pick us off. We are gaining the advantage. But there's going to be some units here who are just going to prove very, very difficult to sort of wheedle out, to push off the wall. This Imperial Foot unit is going to be one of those. Some of these have got ridiculous levels of armour. This Imperial Foot have got 144 armour. That's more than a siege tank. That's too much armour. So we've sent the Squig Hoppers in there, fighting some Knights of the Inner Circle dismounted. 144 armour again. Makes them very, very tanky. We're slowly cutting through. They've got a lot of leadership as well. We've managed to surround this unit of Knights of the Fist. So they're missile cavalry, missile knights. They're also pretty good in melee. Well, the melee attack's a bit... Well, that's because of the itchy nuisance. But again, quite a lot of armour. Very, very high range. I just think these Knights units are a bit overpowered, and I kind of feel like if I felt they were overpowered if I was using them, I probably don't want to give them to the AI, because it just makes it feel a little bit... It does make the Empire more of a difficult foe, which is nice, but otherwise, maybe not. So unlike Gobbo's fighting on the wall still, there's a unit of Imperial Foot refusing to break and run. They're as bad as bloody dwarves. There's another unit of Imperial Foot. Yes, another unit of Imperial Foot over here. Very, very high leadership. They're not breaking and running. But in all honesty, that's probably a good thing. Sometimes battles can be over very, very quickly, and one of the things I don't like about Warhammer Total War is that the battles are ridiculously fast. I'd like to see them slowed down. Maybe just by 25%. I don't want like hour-long battles. I don't want hour-long slogs. Some of the battles in like Rome 2, particularly sieges, could end up with just two blobs pushing up against each other for 20-25 minutes, and that wasn't fun. But I think there's a happy medium there somewhere. Knights of the Foot still fighting on. They just refuse to die. Knights of the Inner Circle over here still fighting on. They've been backed up by... Oh, there. So we were fighting dismounted. Now we're fighting Knights of the Inner Circle. So very cool models. I do like them. I mean, they look great, especially because obviously you can't add new models into Total War Warhammer. So all these are ones that exist in the game, and they've just put them together like a jigsaw, and that is, it's very impressive stuff actually. I guess they've recoloured some bits as well. So they're slowly being ground down on the wall. We're still fighting those bloody Imperial Foot. They're just refusing to die. The mortar has racked up 258 kills. Fortunately, we've managed to break through the Knights of the Fist, and the Reiksguard are now the only thing standing between us and that sodding mortar. Being backed up by the command group, so we've got our warlords in here, the Orc Warlord from the War as well. The Reiksguard not going to last anywhere near as long as the Imperial Foot. going to go down very, very quickly. There's Nala and Not Nala, sorry, Nagbad and Skraga. Going to go hopping after this bloody mortar that's killed now 300. Here they come. They're going to chase them off. There we go. They're down. They're gone. Bye, guys. We finally managed to take the wall. And the Knights of the Inner Circle are finally defeated. So now we just need to deal with this Knights of the Fist. I think... Oh, they've still got ammunition. They've killed 72 kills. Now, I mean, they're only goblins. But as you can see, a number of our units have got quite beaten up there. They come chasing down. Doom Divers firing on them. Looks like they've broken and run as... Yeah, there we go. They are breaking. They're routing. And deciding to come straight back at us, apparently. That seems like an odd decision. And it does mean they're going to get hacked to little pieces. But considering how much of a pain they've been, I fully approve. We took a bit of a beating taking Kislev, but I think it was well worth it. So, oh my god, look how much money we could get. Oh, I'm going to loot and occupy. I want the replenishment. Could have sacked it and then taken it again, but that was my decision. Yeah, we got... Okay, so we've got lots of stuff we could build here, which is nice. I mean, certainly we're going to need a Skarsnik's tent. Raiding stashes, that's a given. Let's get a pile of shiny stuff as well. I think defences... Would defences be a good idea? Yeah, whatever, let's get defences. And we'll leave it at that. Just for the moment. So, what else is in this Zavrast Unfortunate? Okay, well... Mozarab, I know this is going to vex you, because yet again you are going to be stuck in a province replenishing. But still, that's what you're going to do. You're going to do that. Okay, Skraga, you've got a skill point, which you're level 37 now. You've got 2 more skill points. Let's go for Wound Maker. And I think hard to hit, and then you can get War as well, so that'd be pretty nice. And then you guys, I mean, it's just basically a case of just giving you whatever skill points look sort of right. Dodgy Geezer and Opportunist, yeah, sure, why not? Why the hell not? Probably should have sacked that city, but I made my decision. I'm going to stand by it. Let's go for Spread Public Order. Ekrund, you're not doing anything, and aha, yes. La Akushi, you're dead. And do I want to eat the captives? I kind of do. I kind of do. You've got an enchanted shield. Those guys are dead. That worked out pretty well. Do I want to get rid? Do I want to keep you or do I want to get rid of you? To be honest, I think I'm going to get rid of you. You're not. I mean, you're just miles away of actually being useful. We'll do that. Okay. Ah, yes. Excellent. Okay. So, right. Damage the walls. Well, the wall strength is still 53%. You both failed. You're both absolutely bloody rubbish. Right, well, let's siege it. Now, what I might do is wait until we get a war. It's going to take 4 turns anyway to get the siege towers we want. So, what's our war? Okay, we're at 69. And we need 80. We're going to get... So we're going to get 5 a turn. So actually, that kind of works out. Gograt, you can have, for utterly failing in your duty, immortality. Yes, that seems a bit weird, giving him immortality for failing, but still, that's what's going to happen. We can give you, yeah, sure, we'll do that. Okay, you have already moved. Waz Humper, I kind of just want you to sort of stick around. Just stick around there. Gonna have to finish off the dwarves. And also, now Tyrion. Now Tyrion is in a weak... Well, he's weakened, but still. Waz Humper, I'm not really bothered. You know what? I don't mind if a hero's not moved. If I have a sudden urgent need for them, I can go looking for them. But otherwise, they're just sort of scattered around, so that should probably be okay. It looks like Beleaguered is trying to take some of my settlements, but to be honest, once I've dealt with these Chaos Forces, it should be fairly easy to get Azhag and Grimgore to go and kick the dwarves in the face, and then go and do the same to Tyrion, and then we can finish off the dwarves and live happily ever after. Unless you're the dwarves, because they'll be dead. Oh, Tyrion isn't even waiting to replenish. He's just coming straight out. Lunatic. Where's Crockgar going? I don't like this. I think the Skaven really struggle against the garrisons in Still Faith Overhaul. Like, I've seen them do well against smaller settlements, and in my Malekith campaign they did really well against Norska. But I think against sort of walled large settlements, they just don't have the strength to take it. Where are you? What? I really don't want to have to chase these guys all. I kind of want to move back west. I don't want to have to keep chasing these guys. It's just annoying. Right, Grimgore has been spotted. Yes, Idol Carver, fine. Right. Do I want to march you? Well, yeah. Let's get you both over here. That's just irritating. You're probably going to go after Queek. That's... I mean, it's fine. Skarsnik, you are still laying siege over there. That's fine. Nala, I'm kind of okay with you just sat there, to be honest, just doing a little bit of raiding. I mean, Balthazar's not going anywhere, so...
Who needs stabbing?
Now, do we want to take Prague? Do I want to do a bit of... you know, I could do a bit of raiding. I could do a bit of raiding. This is giving me 240 gold a turn, which is actually... It's not bad. It's fine. It's good. There are a couple of settlements here that are relatively weak. Which means... Wait, where's Archaon gone? There he is. Okay, Archaon is there. Can we just... Okay, well you guys... No, not you. You. We're going to do a little bit of sacking. That should help with our replenishment, because that will give us replenishment. You can have that. And Nagbad, you are... sacking? Yeah, sure, do that. And specialist. Kislev is... Well, the public order is dropping like a stone, but that was to be expected. Well, actually, it's... Well, it dropped very quickly, but... I mean, provincial instability will bring it back up, so that's... It's okay. Vindictive Glare there. You can have... Stalker. And otherwise, I'm quite happy with all of that. And Skarsnik's down there, so that was a quick turn. Be nice if you didn't raid my own territory, guys, but fine. You know what? Something I need to check is whether Malekith and the Lawmasters are actually at war. Oh, that... Oh, that was mine, Archaon. That one was... It's just rude. I wanted to sack that one. I'd call dibs. Everyone heard me call dibs. I called dibs. That should... No wonder no one likes him. Jeez, that's quite a powerful army there, Skrulk. That had 2 Hell Pit Abominations in it. A whole bunch of storm vermin. Looks pretty nasty. It'd be nice if they could take Kemrai. Are they laying siege to it? It looks like it's under... Does it look like it's under siege? I'll double check. Right, well, they've retaken that, but they're probably not going to be able to keep it. Because the corruption in the region is probably not what they want. Pwib. I'm a little bit worried about Skraga and Nagbad. They might be in a little bit of trouble. I need to get some replenishment buildings up. Oh my god, there's another one. Can't you go to annoy Tyrion instead? Alright, fair enough, they are annoying Tyrion. Okay, we've got the Arachnarok Spider. Get Spider Hatchery, more melee attack for Spider Rider units, maybe? I mean, it's... yeah, sure, we'll get that. Taking spider eggs and broodlings from nests in the forest is a deadly undertaking, but can create more vicious mounts. That works for me. Can we... we can't quite underway over there. Tell you what. Azhag, you go down there. Grimgore, you're going to go and chase after this army. If they land, I don't think they can attack in the same turn, mate. Oh, they are quite close. Well, I mean, either way, it's probably okay. It's probably okay. Wait, is this a... oh, I can get through there. I'm so used to the old world map where you didn't have the sort of like this was the edge of the map. I hadn't realised it was like this little pass through here. Okay. So does Kemrai look like it's under siege? No. No, Kemrai is not under siege.
Stabby, stabby!
But might want to get someone over there to have a look over that direction. Guzzlug, why don't you head over here? There must be a Chaos Army around here somewhere. Might be over here? Might have left. It might be this one up here. Because the Order of... I think this is the Order of Flame. They died. So there must have been a Chaos Army around there somewhere. Right, we're going to chase after those guys. That's fine. Archaon stole our stuff. That's bad. We're also running out of money. That's also bad. Let's get some idols up for some replenishment. Should have probably done that before. Didn't think about it. Going to pay for that now. Do I want a tower? Yeah, sure, why not? If I go here and set up raiding, I think I'm actually going to get more replenishment by doing that than I would if I sat in the city. So we'll do that. We're not getting any money for it, but it is just helping a little bit. Public order isn't too bad, so we should be okay. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. Going to have to sack something very soon. Balthazar, I'm looking in your direction here. Oh, but mind you, they've got reinforced walls. That's going to be an absolute bastard to take. Gozbag, you can have steel technology. It's not like you're ever going to use it, but that's what you're going to have. Let's get more money. Anything to try and offset what we're losing. I would quite like to take the gold mine here. I'd quite like to take the Eye of the Panther, to be honest. I mean...
I will address the orc creature. I hope I can understand his guttural tongue.
Ooh, it's a bit rude. Yeah, you know what? I could probably take these guys on. If I wanted to. Because taking this mountain region might be a good plan. I mean, probably Skarsnik's kind of out of the fight at the moment. He's so far southwards. He's got a good army. Probably one of my best. So it'd be nice to have him actually doing some fighting. Still, I've got Azhag and Grimgore. I've got all my gobos. I mean, it's not massively urgent. God, isn't it weird to see Sylvania without all the vampiric corruption? Looks a bit bare, doesn't it? It's a bit weird. Okay, let's upgrade that. Don't have anything there. Could get walls. Not really bothered, to be honest. So I think that'll do. We need to really chase down these guys. These guys are being an absolute pain. As soon as we get those, we can then head off and deal with Tyrion down here. Ooh. Looks like he's taking quite a lot of damage, actually. Don't know from... I mean, was it that attrition? That seems a bit brutal. Is that for crossing the swamp? I don't know. Interesting. So it looks like Beleaguered is currently trying to take Karak Bufdar, but then Tyrion is looking a little bit weak, and they've left their cities undefended, and Chaos is right on their shore. So they might lose their last cities without me having to lift a finger. So there we go. I'm going to have to end it there because we're running out of time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.